Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is DJ Master. Sa ating mga kababayan dyan sa Bisaya, maayong buntag. Sa mga Ilocano, naimbag na aldaw. Sa mga Bicolano dyan, maray na aldaw sa inyong gabos. At sa ating mga kapatid na Muslim, sa Baal, Kair. Bago tayo magpatuloy, nais ko lang ibahagi sa inyo na ang ating channel ay umaabot na sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo. Yan, meron tayo from United States. Yan, naka-flash dyan. Meron tayo from Canada. Meron tayo from UAE, Hong Kong, Italy, Argentina at iba-ibang parte pa ng mundo. Kaya maraming salamat. I would like to say hi to all my viewers from United States, from Canada, from United Arab Emirates, and other part of the world dyan po. Bali, maabot na tayo sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo, mga ka-DJ. So, yun, nagharap na rin mga ka-DJ. Finally, nagharap na po si pambansang kamao, Manny Pacquiao, at ang kanyang mga kalaban sa July 19. Si Barrios, yun, nagkaroon na ng press conference at saka ito na yung paghaharap. Ito po, paibabahagi ko sa inyo, no? I-share ko sa inyo yung video clips na nakuha natin at kayo po ang makakapagsabi kung sa tingin nyo sino ang mas malakas ang mas mataas ang kumpiyansa, yung mas confident, o sino yung kinakaba. Makikita nyo rito sa video ng mga ka-DJ. Hindi natin patatagalin. By the way, bago tayo magpatuloy, bago ko ipakita yung video clip na natin nakuha, ay upon checking today, meron na tayong 2,647 subscribers. Maraming salamat. Mas lalong dumadaming ating mga supporters at yung ating views. Itong mga nakaraang dalawang videos na ginawa natin, sobra overwhelming at maraming nag-i-engage. So maraming salamat sa mga comments nyo. It means a lot to me. At wala naman pong problema, may nagsabi na yung isa nag-comment na ganun daw talaga kapag ikaw ay pumasok sa vlogging, dapat handa mo sarili mo, may mabait, may masungit, may nagmumura. Tama naman yan, pero yung pagmumura po hindi natin ito tolerate talaga. Hindi siya katanggap-tanggap po. Kahit negative, wag lang magmumura po, hindi natin ito tolerate. At maraming salamat din. May mga ilan na tayong mga bashers dyan. Sabi nila, pag may basher ka na raw, unti-unti ka na nakikilala. Kaya nagpapasalamat at least nagkaroon kayo ng time, ng effort para bumisita sa akin channel. Kaya maraming salamat pa rin sa ating mga manglian naman. Pero mostly, panay positive yung sinasabi. Kaya maraming salamat sa aking mga supporters, lalo yung mga bago natin subscribers. Maraming salamat. At mamaya may shoutout tayo mamaya. At napag-alaman ko, maabot na po ako sa Caloocan sa aking kabagada. Pinanonood na po tayo, mga ka-DJ. So hindi natin patatagalin. Ito po yung press conference na naganap between Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios. Ito po, mga ka-DJ.
Welcome back to professional prize fighting. The great Manny Pacquiao, ladies and gentlemen. Pacquiao is back. And he will collide against the reigning and defending WBC welterweight champion of the world. Very proud of where he's from in San Antonio, Texas, as he will look to make another definitive statement in his career, ladies and gentlemen. Mario El Azteca Barrios. Manny, I'll start with you. The world is wondering, you're coming back. Why?
I'm coming back because, like I said, boxing is always my passion, and I miss boxing for how many years? For whole years I stopped boxing, and I always thinking boxing. And even my house, I have a boxing ring, boxing gym, and I always work out every day, like playing basketball and playing badminton. So that's why I really love exercise, and I really miss boxing.
Mario, for you, how much, when they called you and they said, Manny Pacquiao, July 19th, what went through your mind? I mean, I would love to be in your mindset, but take us into your mind as to what you felt.
Yeah, I was freaking out at first. One, to even know that Manny knew who I was. Two, that Manny, like he was interested in a fight with me. It's a great honor, to for a legend like himself, to want to come back and to contend against my title. And I know this is probably like my biggest fight at hand. And yeah, I'm excited.
Manny, Mario was saying that, you understand, very well who he is, but when you wanted to throw your hat in to potentially return, you could have picked anybody to fight and collide against. Mario Barrios is the champion, but specifically, what attributes does he have that you want to test your skills against?
I think Barrios has his own talent of boxing. Like he can give a good fight, and I believe that me and him we're going to fight in the ring. I'm sure that the fans will be satisfied and happy.
Mario, have you already, I'm sure your phone and your social media is just exploding with fans from all over the world, but have you already felt the impact of what you are going to be dealing with and going through this process over the next few months with media attention from all over the world and this type of stage?
Yeah. I mean, as soon as this fight was, I guess it was like leaked. My DMs, everything started getting flooded, started getting hit up for interviews and everything. And I know, even today, this is just a start for everything for this fight. But I'm here, I'm ready. I'm the champion for a reason, and this is a huge fight. It easily, it could be fight of the year. So like I said, man, I'm excited.
You've been involved on big cards before, so it's almost like we've seen this maturation process. In your mind, is this like you kind of graduating as to say, I'm the headliner, I'm taking on the great Manny Pacquiao, it's my belt?
Yeah, I think definitely, all the, these, the other pay-per-views, I've headlined these other, main event cards that I've been on. They've all prepared me, for a moment like this, and now this is my moment. Like I said, I'm defending my title against a legend, and I couldn't have been more honored.
Manny, what would it mean for you if you're able to upend Mario Barrios and become world champion once again?
It means a lot for me because me, Manny Pacquiao is like I always bring surprises to the fans, and that's my passion. And it's really important to, of course, to the people that they will happy after the fight.
Okay, I'm not giving away your game plan, and I don't even know if you've even thought that far ahead. But what kind of surprises could we potentially see on July 19th?
July 19th is going to be a good action and good fight. Especially there's a lot of good undercards in this fight. So I know Barrios' capacity is he can really entertain the fans, and we can entertain the fans on July 19th. And also the undercards, they're very good match. So I'm sure the fans who are going to watch the fight is going to be satisfied.
Barrio, yeah, this undercard is unbelievable. I mean, you guys are at the top of the bill. You heard the fact that moments ago, Sebastian Fundora, Tim Tszyu said they want to steal the show. How much do you and Manny Pacquiao want to steal the show? You're the main event.
Yeah, you said it. You just said it right now. Me and Pacquiao are the main event. He's a legend. He's been in, so many, action-packed fights. So I know this isn't gonna be anything less. But yeah, the card from start to finish. I got the bro Brandon Figueroa making this comeback, and so I'm super excited for him. I got Pitbull and Fierro. That's gonna be a banger. And then of course, everybody knows how Tim Tszyu and Fundora went the first time. So the card from start to finish. It's gonna be fireworks. But I think no doubt, me and Pacquiao, we're gonna put the seal on it, and yeah, man, it's July 19th. It's gonna be a phenomenal night of boxing.
Manny, for you, you've been away from the sport, fighting professionally for 4 years. How much has that been beneficial to you to allow your body to heal and rest and for you to miss the sport of boxing?
It's really big help to me to rest for a couple years, 4 years. But during that time, I always work out. I mean, either boxing or basketball, playing basketball or badminton like that. But it's my body is like I feel like young. I feel like young. I mean, you can see. Like I said, I always bring surprises to the fans in every fight. So this fight, I'm sure that me and Barrios can give a good fight to the fans. That we can assure that.
Mario, the general sports world, the entertainment world, not just fight fans are going to be watching this matchup. How much do you want to go out and show the world what you've been doing for so many years? I mean, I can recollect fights that when you were fighting on the main event, on toe-to-toe Tuesdays way back in the day in Mississippi. And now you're here, MGM Grand Garden Arena, Las Vegas on the marquee, taking on Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah, it's been a long journey, especially since those early days, fighting on those undercards, where there was nobody even in the arena. But yeah, now I'm headlining, against a legend, against somebody who has been in there with everybody in the sport, against somebody who has probably seen, every type of style, and yeah, it's like I said, I mean, I'm expecting nothing less than an exciting fight. I'm getting ready and prepared for a prime Pacquiao. So yeah, I mean, I'm just, I'm stoked for this opportunity. I'm stoked to give the boxing fans, the world of sports a very entertaining fight. And yeah, I'm gonna continue to show, why I'm the champion and why I'm in this position in the first place.
Manny, how much do you want to show the world that you are still, Mario mentioned about fighting a prime Manny Pacquiao. How much do you want to show the world that you are still peak Manny?
Like I said, I always bring surprises to the fans, and this, me how I prepare for a fight. Like I'm not taking it lightly. I work hard. I like punishing myself to the limit. So it's gonna be. I can assure that I'm in 100% condition in the fight. Like.
Mario, you understand what Manny Pacquiao brings, his aggression, his speed, his power. Is that fun for you, understanding the fact that you like to go toe-to-toe? At some point in your fights, there are going to be toe-to-toe exchanges. This guy's not going to be difficult to find.
Yeah, I mean, I've never shied away from a firefight. Like I said, I've been watching Pacquiao since I was a kid. I've seen him in wars against, like I said, basically everybody in the sport, from different generations. Yeah, like I said, I know in there it's not gonna be hard to find him. It's not gonna be hard, for that type of fight to unfold. It's just my job, to go in there and work on everything. Me and my team, we're preparing for, and do whatever I have to, to make sure I go back to San Antonio, and still with the WBC.
Manny, what do you want to tell all the fight fans out there that'll be watching on Saturday, July 19th?
All I can say is like to all the fans all over the world, like I'm back. Thank you.
Mario, you're the world champion, WBC welterweight champion of the world. You defend your title against Manny Pacquiao. What do you want to tell the fans?
Y'all tune in July 19th. Like I said, this whole fight card from start to finish is gonna be a banger. But yeah, me and Pacquiao. It's going to be a legendary night for a reason.
Listen to Mario Barrios. It's going to be a banger and a legendary night. A round of applause to Mario Barrios, Manny Pacquiao, the first ballot Hall of Famer. Looking forward to them. They are going to go ahead and stay here. And thank you very much to the media for joining us. And
Yo, mga DJ, kita nyo na, no? Kitang-kita rito, basang-basa mo rito mga galawan. Napakakalmado ng ating pambansang kamao. Very composed, confident. At sabi niya, makakaasa raw tayo mga manonood na magkakaroon ng magandang laban na matinding kumbaga matinding bakbakan kasi ito si Barrios ang maganda rito kasi pasugod to eh. So ayun gusto ni Manny Pacquiao, hindi katulad ni Mayweather. Yung mga comments yung dapat to hindi raw naging boxer kundi runner. Takbo ng takbo, no. Ayun ang kanyang style, pero ayun yung kagandahan na to, magiging laban na to talagang umaatikabong na suntukan talaga kasi warrior, parang warrior isang Barrios, no? May katangkaran, 6-footer. At batang-bata po, ayun nga, nabanggit niya na maliit pa lang daw siya, pinanonood niya na si Manny Pacquiao, kaya talagang makikita niyo yung age difference, no? Yung difference nila sa age talaga napakalaki dahil 29 years old, 46. Kaya sabi ni Barrios, maliit pa lang siya, pinanonood sa Pacquiao, talaga makikita mo yung mataas na pagrespeto ni Barrios, no? Kaya kayo mga ka-DJ, sa palagay nyo? Eto, nakita na at saka nadulas si Barrios, mukhang ninenervyos lang siya. Kinakabahan siya siguro kasi alam niya yung kalibre ng ating pambansang kamao, yung mga nakalaban talaga naman ni pambansang kamao. Hindi basta-basta, wala siyang pinipili, lalo nasa prime siya. Andyan, mga binugbog niya. Sino yung mga binugbog niya? Ayan, binanggit ko na dati, Oscar De La Hoya, si Juan Manuel Marquez, andyan sila Shane Mosley, Miguel Cotto, Hatton, pinatulog, Antonio Margarito na binugbog na napakalaki. So, napakataas talaga ng pagrespeto na itong si Barrios kay Pacquiao. Kaya, medyo maganda yung kaya kasama rito yung yung labanan, yung mental toughness nga yung sinasabi ni Ed Tolentino, yung mental toughness kailangan dito. Mukhang si Pacquiao maganda yung kanyang mental conditioning, no? Relax niya lang, napakataas ng kanyang confidence. At saka nakikita ko nung nasusubaybayan natin yung kanyang mga initial training. Sa totoo lang, hindi ko alam kung saan kumukuha ng lakas si Manny Pacquiao. Napaka-bilis pa rin, no? Tumakbo siya rin sa pinagjajagingan niya, pataas. Grabe, ang bilis pa rin talaga ni Manny Pacquiao. Hindi mo isipin na 46 years old na siya, napaka-bilis pa. Tapos ang resistance, tapos ang kanyang hand speed. Grabe, tsaka yung motivation. Kaya wala akong masabi kay Manny Pacquiao, parang parang na-reborn siya, muling bumalik sa pagkabata, literal talaga. Siguro yung sinabi niya nga, yung gusto niya makapagbigay ng saya sa mga boxing fans around the world. Tsaka talaga siguro passion niya nga talaga pag hinahanap niya talaga, kaya ayun yung motivation talagang, tsaka gusto siguro niya mag-iwan ng legacy ang maganda kasi yung huling laban niya nga kay Ordelis Ugas, medyo hindi maganda natalo yung ating pambansang kamao. Gusto niya siguro tuldok yung exclamation na matatapos ang kanyang karir na maganda yung kanyang iwan sa boxing fans around the world po. Yun, siguro. So, mag-comment po kayo kung agree po kayo sa akin. Kung hindi, okay lang po. Feel free po. Wala po tayong problema. So, malayang-malaya po kayo na mag-comment po, wala pong problema, basta yung iniwasan lang tayo, sinasabi ko. Yun lang talaga yung yun ang patakaran natin dito. Iwasan natin po yung yung pagmumura po kasi hindi naman talaga karapat dapat. Lang tayo dito, walang personalan. Ipapahay lang tayo ng ating mga opinion natin, yung ating mga insights. So, yun na po mga ka-DJ. Sana nabigyan ko kayo ng updates. Ito na po, nagharap na po si pambansang kamao, Manny Pacquiao at si Barrios, at ito po ay magaganap sa July 19 sa Las Vegas, Nevada po mga ka-DJ. Yun. So, abangan nyo na yung mga susunod natin mga vlogs natin para mabigyan kayo update. So, bago tayo magtapos, so magsha-shoutout tayo kasi ito nga, hindi ko ine-expect na meron akong kamag-anak na pinanonood na rin po tayo, pinadala pa sa akin yung video. nga. Yun, babatiin natin unang-una, big shoutout sa aking pinsan na si Michelle Castillo. Shoutout sa Michelle Castillo at sa buong family mo. Grabe, hindi ko akalain dyan nanonood. Yan, Shoutout sa iyo at saka sa lahat ng mga kapatid mo dyan. Kila Michael dyan, kila Don, kila Marlon, kila Marvin, lahat. Kay ano to, yung sa father mo, kay nakakalimutan. Ayan, nakalimutan ko yung ano, okay yan, at siyempre shoutout din kay Juan Carlo Escotillo niya, ang ating number 1 fan, my former student. Tapos kay Spencer, kay Eric Onya, yung pinsan natin yan, from Angono Rizal. Of course kay Nanay Raquel. Ayun, kay Uncle Rudy pala. Uncle Rudy, shoutout yan. At saka sa aking mother, kay Mama Lydia, yan. Shoutout at ang ating ever supportive father-in-law kay Papa Cesar, lagi nakasuporta sa atin. Of course, sa aking mother-in-law kay Mama Francis, yan. At binabati ko belated happy birthday sa aking hipag. Walang iba kundi si Pinky Balagtas Elebaso, yan, na nag-celebrate ng birthday kahapon. Nabusog kami sa kalderetang itik. Ayun po, DJ. Of course, isa-shoutout natin. Baka makalimutan na naman natin. Siyempre sa aking dalawang anak na si Daphne. Lovely Daphne Azucena na lagi nakasuporta sa atin. Yan ang isa sa ating mga consultants natin yan. Of course, si Christian J. Azucena, aka The Estudyante Trader. Yan. Of course, sa ating may bahay, walang iba kundi si Madam Joanna Paulita B. Azucena. Yan, shoutout. Yun po. Mga ka-DJ. So, yun lang po mga ka-DJ. Kung may nakalimutan ko, pasensya na po. Siguro dito na natin tatapusin ang ating itong vlog na ito. At pansamantalang papala po si DJ Master nagsasabing laban lang, God bless you, see you on my next vlog.